Oh shit, let's see.
Mama used to serve vegetables, now half the meals got tentacles. Half the Emirates need a reservation and half my money goes straight to taxes. But I don't trip about it, that's what happens when you got dreams closer than a match. And plus all your boys got expensive habits. Go. I know what they're thinking, they don't even gotta say it. Nope. They thinking they just made it. I know how to make everybody feel famous. I don't gotta work no day shift. I don't gotta split no payment. I don't gotta answer questions. And I don't need you to okay it. Okay. 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay. I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay. All my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay. So when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros. Left pocket got pounds. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand.
Oh, fuck. Might as well get super stoned. I have a feeling I'm not gonna play good.
Okay, Coach, EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to the Pacific Northwest, the home of the 12s, as it's called, CenturyLink Field in Seattle. Tonight, it's the NFC's turn to take center stage as we've got a wild card matchup on tap between the Atlanta Falcons and the Seattle Seahawks. We'll go home is the mantra, and off we go. We're underway in this NFC wild card game. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Let's go.
Ready. Mark 54. He can't hang. He's not going to get me. Joker. Wow, move. Check three. Switch. Shift. Hard.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He gets this complete to Shaheen, the tight end. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. Still about 40 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Now back to throw. This one complete to Devontae Freeman. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta. So opening drive, third down, they complete the slant to move the sticks.
And ordinarily, it's a high percentage pass when you throw it. And receivers like to run that route because it gets the ball in their hands pretty quickly. Just a couple quick steps upfield, flick towards the middle, the ball should be there, and then they can do some work afterwards.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Here we go, D. Get off the field.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw.
Oh, my God.
Tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings
Come
up
on.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That'll allow him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. They'll look to throw here. Swings it out to the flat for Freeman. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. That gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs.
Here we go. 90. Whoa. Pick up the ball. Turn. Ready.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10.
Go get that ball out of there.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Slam, slam, slam. Zoom, fellas, let's go. Ready, go.
2nd and 4. He goes underneath to Freeman. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons.
First drive of the game. We did see this in practice, didn't we? Because they allowed us to stay and watch and see what their opening script would be, even though we don't know the exact play calls. That looks a lot like what we saw them execute, doesn't it?
It really does. And in practice, it wasn't about a lot of big shots on that opening drive. They wanted to put together a series of plays, sustain it. They've done that. The defense now on their heels a little.
That they are. And you know what else is happening now? They're gaining information. They're gaining knowledge about how the defense is planning on playing them. So not only are they being successful on this drive, they're filing things away for future drives in this game.
Ito Smith, his first carry. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. They'll try to capitalize on play number 11 of this opening drive. 3rd and goal. And with the play clock reading 4, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll try to capitalize on play number 11 of this opening drive. 3rd and goal.
Watch the twins. Watch the twins. Quiet, 64, weak. Echo. Ready.
He'll look to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. No doubt, a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 23. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Right there in the middle, 55. That's a party now. It's a party now. Check.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson.
Throw that ball!
And Eifert has
Jesus
it.
Christ.
First
My
down,
button
Seattle
broken.
on a pickup at 13.
A Hall of Fame coach once said, there are no medals for trying. And that wasn't a trying effort, was it? That was a winning effort. How about that great catch?
Excellent. They know, hey, you lose this game, you get a ding or 2. You got 7 months to heal. They're going to go all out.
Come on now. Watch out.
On first down, Carson. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14.
Dude, he's funny. Cord pulling.
Hey. So we got man. One fluff. Under crunch, okay? Get up for a second.
We're scoreless after 1. Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here as they've got it with a 2nd and 14 upcoming.
What? 19. Hey, 0. He's coming. We got double up.
Throwing on 2nd and 14.
Throw the ball,
Wilson,
man.
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Duke Riley. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
We said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they're going to have to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round. They told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there. Wilson to the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here.
Gun. 45. Mike, 45. Blue Dan. Check 45 to Mike. Check 45 to Mike.
Oh my God, what the fuck is going on? Fucking horse shit.
From the shotgun, Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit.
Fuck,
they took
that's some
their
fucking
shot,
bullshit,
but
man. How's the game starting lagging right before
You
that
can
hype?
tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up.
Devontae Freeman, they're not going to get him. A big run there by Freeman, and even 60 yards.
Lucky me.
Terrific run from one of the fastest backs in the...
Fucking Christ.
fix his internet now.
A guy who keeps defensive coordinators up at night, no doubt.
Remember when we were meeting with the D coordinator before the game and all he talked about was run fits, making sure our guys were in the right place so there were no creases?
They missed their fits, didn't they?
Yeah, there was no fit there. The only fit was at the end when he threw his headset down after that big run.
The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
I don't know if you can hear me, but yeah, shit's fucking, it's been fucking stupid.
Okay, Coach, EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to the Pacific Northwest, the home of the 12s, as it's called, CenturyLink Field in Seattle. Tonight, it's the NFC's turn to take center stage as we've got a wild card matchup on tap between the Atlanta Falcons and the Seattle Seahawks.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Winner go home is the mantra.
Kick meter's faster, that's for
We're
sure.
underway in this NFC wildcard game. Fielded about a yard deep.
Let's go, let's go.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready, ready. And Lobo. And here we go. Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Kill. Hey, turn it up.
He'll try and run for the first time with Freeman. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
God damn it. What the fuck, man?
Play clock down to 3, and we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here
what the fuck?
in this first quarter.
Oh, that was an accident.
Down. 30 days. Let's go. 50. Let's go, D. Let's go. Mike 7. Let's go. It's 50. Mike's 50. I'm scared. What happened?
Here's second and 8. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Tyus Bowser. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
The fuck's this dude doing? Ah. Come on, man. What the fuck is this dude doing?